Any other questions on a preference on the color? All white, solid color, or?
Yeah, so like for me with the Spider X that I play at the minute, I like the contrast of the copper and then the white. Yeah, that sort of focuses a little more. But even so much that I'd almost like for that silver one, I'd almost like that silver going all the way there. I guess. I'm trying to think of how yeah, because that's what the Spider X is, right? It's like, it goes all the way to the white track.
Yes, it's all the way, and it kind of makes a Y.
Yeah. Yes. Just that contrast, so then that true path is even more, stands out more.
Right. So the true path on that is about 50% the width of the golf ball on the X.
Yeah.
What we did now, this is about 70% the width of the cup.
Okay.
So to really let it see easier, to be able to see that line, and almost what you see right here is being able to line up that cup right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you see it better on this one than this one, or
well,
the same?
White will give you a more reflective back to your eyes and be able to see more, and it clears, it adds light to your eyes, and your eyes, it opens it up. White is really great for reflection.
For all white? Or
all white, and this one here too. So if you just want to focus on the center part, there you go.
Yeah, because this one's going to be probably similar to the look.
And then there's a selection of hosels that all of you have. So there's a small slant that you're used to right now. We also have some different toe hangs in there. We have a nice flow neck. We have L necks. We have, none of you are single bend, but we also have single bend. So we have a variety. And then we can work on offset too, shaft offset.
He used to use a single bend, didn't he, Matt?
He used to.
He goes back and forth, I think, doesn't he?
So we've done prototypes before that could cover that, and it's an interesting area that we delve into. How about you? Initial thoughts, longer putt, this pure roll 2 insert, I mean really that is a big piece of this.
Yeah.
When you get on a putt, he's got to that hole, you should start to see some benefit.
Of how it rolls?
Of how it rolls out and how it's been performing before. Anything jumping out at you from that?
I mean, I think it rolls really smoothly.
I mean, Rory, you've been a big taker of the stability stuff.
Yeah, I mean, since I switched to the Spider X, I mean, my putting has went to another level.
Yeah.
And it's easy, you know, it's alignment, it's stability, it's that feeling of, I know exactly where I'm aiming, so all I need to do is concentrate on making a decent stroke, but knowing that even if I don't make my best stroke, the ball's still going to start where I want it to start.
Yeah.
You know, and that's
a lot of comfort.
It's such a nice, yeah, it's such a comfortable feeling when you're on the putting green to know that, you know, even if you don't make your best stroke, it's still gonna roll the way you want it to, for the most part.
It's like if you have your eyes working on, you got a good spot to line up at, you like feel so free over it.
Yeah. And that's, I mean, again, we were talking over in the chipping green, Tommy and I, like, the one thing you want to do over a golf shot is feel comfortable before you pull the trigger.
Yes.
You know, and that's that's obviously all the way through the bag.
So every 3 feet on the PGA Tour last year, you had 10 putts from 3 feet and in, so 30 putts on average. 10 of them, of those putts on a normal round, the tour average with everybody is 10 from here, from 3 feet in, 3 to 6 feet, you get 6. And then, of course, all the way down, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, and then 30 beyond is 3. Now, the beauty of this, there's a make percentage from here. The whole tour average.
100.
99. No. It's 99%. So here's what I was going to ask you about a drill. 99, it goes 84, and here's what happens. There's a drop off. You go from 84 to 54. So at 6 feet, right between 6 and 9 feet, it falls to 54. Now, strokes gained, all the strokes gained are on tour. Everybody is the same from 0 to 6 feet, but the reason for the tees here, this separates the tour leaders like yourself on putting from 6 to 18 feet. This is where all the strokes gained. So if you look at this in here, there's about 14 golf balls in here. This is where strokes gained are. This is what separates you, and then after that, everybody's the same. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So what would you do then to improve that? If you didn't know that, how would you work on more because 6 to 18 feet is really the power zone right there. That's where
I mean, yeah, that's where a lot of them. I mean, you're gonna have par saves from 5 feet, 4 feet, but like if you're trying to make birdies, you're gonna have more from 6 to 15, 20 feet.
For me, what's helped a lot is using the line and just getting used to it. Because I tried it before and I'd do it for a couple putts, and then I just started using the line on every putt.
Every putt.
Except if I get a longer,
No, yeah, I mean,
little bit longer putt, like, you know, with a lot of break, if it's especially like a downhiller that's all feel kind of.
Yeah, I agree.
Just because there's not a certain place that you can aim those, because it's feel. So there's no, like, you can put the line down and literally turn it and it still feels right. Do you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, yeah.
So, you know, because you can set the line down and point it in a lot of different ways, and it all feels the same. So,
well,
but it's all based speed.
I mean, it's like what Dustin's saying. Like, think about like having like this putt right here.
Where
like I understand
downhill
this,
bait.
But like if you're like barely up top right here and you got to hit that putt, it's like you're aiming your line there.
That's what I'm saying. So you have
like,
you can put it anywhere you want, and it feels right. So those are ones where I won't use the line, but any putt and that's where I feel like I've gotten better, and that's where my putting's gotten better.
Do you keep the ball position always the same?
I do.
Matter left to right, right to left?
I do.
Okay.
And I work a lot on with a stick and my line, and just, you know, on all length putts, just starting it. Because I feel like I read greens very well. I just see the breaks very well. So, but my problem is starting the ball where I'm looking.
Yeah.